right.
Yep.
Brash plata. So quiet.
Shh. Quiet. Think rabbit.
Hey. Keeping an athlete are gonna be kicked out of here. Take away your mallet privileges.
Dom, if you're listening to us, I hope everything's coming out okay.
No, he's probably scrolling through YouTube shorts on the toilet. Poor guy. I didn't realize that we were live.
Oh, yes.
Oops.
With thunder.
All right, everybody ready?
We're live.
Oh, cool. Nothing.
Roll for initiative.
Yes.
All right, last we began. Okay.
In 84 years.
You found yourselves beneath the ash market on a quest from Mulcrin to find a letter in an old abandoned Bill clan hideout. Descending deeper into the rebel forged vault, you came face to face with two unlikely guardians. A pair of boisterous, battle-loving Afridi named Mozar and Gravash. After some critiques and a hard-fought contest, you ended up victorious, earning the respect of your fiery and passage into the sealed vault beyond. Inside, you uncovered a forgotten study belonging to Ferric, filled with notes, journals, and a sealed soot-bill letter along a small fortune that Ferric had left behind. With the treasure in hand and the letter secured, you returned back to the Black Oasis, slipping through the ash-draped alleys of the Emerald. There, you presented the letter to the Azir barkeep. Yeah, you did. Yep. On the way, as you guys arrived. So, um, the Black Oasis is brighter than crowd thinner. The air still thick, scent of smoke and burning spices. Mulcrin wipes a scorched mug behind the bar as you enter, his eyes flicking up immediately, narrowing with a spark of suspicion and recognition.
Didn't expect to see us back so soon.
Honestly, didn't expect to see you back at all.
My friends carry a lot of talent behind them.
And a little bit of luck.
I give him a wink.
Did you find it?
We did.
And kind of sets the mug down.
Think Divinos does.
No, pull him out. Yup.
By the first ember. You really did find it. I'll kind of take it from your hands. See that it's unblemished and take a small dagger from his side to read.
You're breaking in and out.
It's weird. This letter. This is proof Ferrics' work wasn't in vain. Proof the Sootvale still has roots in the Dominion. Roots the Sultan never burned out. Maybe. Just maybe you're the spark we're looking for. Well, you've proven your worth to me. Go to the old collapsed forge in Ashbend Alley. Knock twice, then once more. Tell them the ash remembers. They'll let you in.
Where was it?
Ashbend Alley.
Okay. Then once more. The ash remembers. Shit.
It's early morning since you guys went under night. There's not many people in there. Make an insight check really quickly. You get the feeling from Mulkran's demeanor that if he is openly talking to you about this, that the people in here he trusts.
Is there anybody in particular we should be speaking to once we get there?
They'll make themselves known.
Should we get some rest before we go, or should we head over right now? Well, if it's early morning, Why don't we just go to our rooms and get some sleep and rest up, and we'll meet back here this afternoon and head on over. Well, then that settles it.
All right, are you guys taking a short rest?
Long rest.
Gonna sleep all 8 hours.
Yeah,
Big nap.
because we figure it's probably about 7 o'clock in the morning, so if we show up about 3 o'clock this afternoon, we should be okay.
Sleepy time.
Big nap. Big nap.
Longo restu. Boom.
I guess the question is, do we get the long rest?
Yeah,
Dun,
not in a-
dun.
not in a dangerous place.
Okay.
Oh no.
You fools!
You fell for the classic blunder.
He deceived us with his tasty spiced bread.
Mobius scroll, Mobius scroll. I get dimension door. Alright, so I get dimension door for this upcoming day. Cool.
Um,
By the way, you're gonna have some overdue library books. Your books are due in 3 days.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So
Henri.
you're gonna be upset. You guys rented out some books. Silverbrook. Yeah, you're fine.
Drew, enhanced
Yeah.
defense, boots of the winding path, and ring of power that holds a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
And of course my bag of holding.
I love the idea of y'all crafting shit and staring at scrolls while Cricket's just eating spicy bread and milk. You have to roll for that because Cricket will fucking bite you over bread. I'll roll a perception check. Oh, it's been so long how I roll things. Roll your sneaky shit, bitch.
Oh.
Put your
He's back.
Oh, persuasion, I meant perception. I can't read.
Also, while you guys are long resting, I'm gonna be working on next campaign soon-ish. I mean, we still have a good amount of time to get started on the next one. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna put it in space.
Oh, fuck yeah!
I think we're gonna do a Star Warsian kind of one. Yeah. I'm gonna be putting polls inside of the D&D chat for you guys to answer.
Does that
eventually.
mean
But
does that mean I can play as an actual Cricket?
kind of.
What if I play a Cricket character, but its name is Goblin, but with a Q?
Dear Lord.
True.
Oh, sure. You guys wake up in the mid afternoon. You're fine. My fault. I guess wake up in the late afternoon. With all your things intact, very safe, very restful. Sleep within the air-conditioned Black Oasis. Yeah.
Cameron added an option. You can vote for all of them.
Don't get off track. Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Just eating spicy bread, drinking spicy milk.
Okay.
Spicy
Everything's
milk? Oh my gosh.
Well, you described there was spiced milk, kind of like chai, and that's crickets fucking that shit up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go over my notes that I took on dealing with different jinn.
Okay.
And I'm actually going back up to the roof just to take a look around, just to see what's going on throughout the city.
Okay. Anything in particular you are searching for in your notes or around the city?
In my notes, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say in my notes, I'm gonna refresh on like the vices that really get them distracted. Like I recall them being particularly enamored by, magic, and specifically ones that they haven't interacted with before. They're very prideful and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get a refresher in case of in case we have to encounter one in the near future.
Yeah. You want to roll?
Roll up. Sorry, go ahead.
Just saying, do you want to roll a nature or a history check? Say at advantage since you have notes.
Said nature or what?
Or history.
Jeez. No, that's the same check. Okay. Yay.
Same roll.
Same
11.
roll.
No, one's 6.
Yeah, one's
Oh,
a
one's a
9.
6. Oh, okay.
I got a 69.
Great. 96.
Hmm.
I'd say that at the most, that they're fire elementals. They're but like normal like fire elementals, like the fiery, like fire incarnate, usually avoid the Ifrit. You know that Jinn, which is the air equivalent of them, hate them, and that there used to be like numerous battles between those two genie races.
Mm.
And the Tao, which is the earth equivalent, mostly like tolerate them and usually trade worked materials in exchange for raw metals. And most of the other races are treated by the Ifrit as either servants or slaves.
All right. That's all for my review.
Erevan, anything?
Going up there, I really just want to just look around the town, look over towards the Sultan's place, if I can see it from this far, and just see if there's anything going on through the city. You know, not anything in particular, just to see if anything pops out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. I'll get to you in a moment. Erevan, as you kind of step to the rooftops, um, you can see the city of Emberhold stretching out before you. You can see that there are salamanders hauling slag carts, Efreet nobles and glowing litters, mephits spiraling like mischievous little cinders. Sparks rise to the crimson sky where floating islands of basalt drift lazily past, some of them tethered by thick chains of molten iron. But at the center of the city, like a crowned volcano, a spiraling tower of molten brass and shadowed spires, you see the Sultan's palace. Fountains of flame erupt intermittently from the base, feeding into a massive brazier that crowns the summit. Ringed around the palace are these watchtowers etched with crimson runes and veins of elemental fire. Occasionally, you can spot winged silhouettes arcing through the smoke-choked air.
Still there?
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Oh, damn. Did anybody else hear my monologue?
I heard it. It's just cutting in and out.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with my... I'll do that. Let me see if I switch over to... How does it hear now?
That sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yep.
If I keep talking, if this is anything cutting in and out or
Nope.
being
It's not
weird or
fading.
anything
It's
like
not
that.
fading or anything now.
Okay.
I
Here,
got
so
all the
I'll
way
have
up.
to-
I got all the way up to the palace.
Here.
And you went out.
just put it in there so you see. Onri, as you kind of like touch and get the feeling around there, so you get flashes of screams, of whips cracking. This monument was clearly built on the back of slaves and the blood and sweat of those deemed unworthy of the Sultan. You can almost hear the echoes of their cries through the stone and the brass.
Well, just if we find an heir, Ginny, we might be able to pit him against their cousins. Apparently, there was a lot of bad blood in the past. Now, if we run into an earth or fire variety, be careful. They like to take prisoners and are very proud. But other than that, sometimes the promise of new mystical arts or magics can go a long way in helping to persuade him. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the Ifrit are probably not weak to fire. But you probably can't drown a Ginny. But I guess you can use their pride against him. I guess when are we gonna go to that forge? Should we gather everyone?
I'll come walking back down into the bar. Ah, we're all together. All right. You guys ready to head out?
It feels like it's been months. All right, so you guys finish up your meal and pack up your supplies. You head out, and meander your way through the Ash Market, guided by Mulcran's directions. You find a forgotten soot-caked cul-de-sac behind a row of closed market stalls and half-melted statues. An alleyway that at the end of looms a ruin of what was once a proud salamander forge, the roof of which is half caved in, the stone blackened and warped. Chunks of molten iron, broken anvil slabs, and twisted tools litter the ground. The only sound is the occasional hiss of steam and the low hum of magical residue in the air.
Go ahead.
The ground beneath you shudders, and a faint glow ignites between the cracks. Steam vents from hidden pipes, and a section of the wall kind of folds inward like a puzzle lock. A narrow stairwell of obsidian stone descends into flickering firelight. A voice hisses out in Ignan from below, which you recognize, Diphanos. Ash remembers. Enter or leave your memory behind.
Alright, I'm gonna knock twice, then knock once more. And ask for members. I'll let you in. Why don't I skip out and they'll let you in. It's punctuated differently. There's a second com.
You all descend into a cramped, magma-lit corridor where the walls pulse with residual heat. Eventually, it opens into a chamber beneath the city, carved from lava-smooth stone. Inside, you see rebels, salamanders, mortals, even a few azirs, wearing soot-dyed sashes and patchwork armor. A central forge altar glows dimly in the middle of the room, with soot-veiled banners hanging behind it. A tired but strong salamander woman steps forward. She's scarred, armored, and carries a hammer across her back. I'm Ignira Flamecoil, commander of the Cinder Song, the last flame that resists the Sultan's storm. I assume Mulkren sent you.
You'd be correct.
Yes.
I'm Divinos. This here's Erevan, Henri, Neve, Cricket, and Calkus.
I'm pleased to meet you. What is it that you seek? Allies? Truth? Something deeper?
Oh, you know what's awfully funny about that? From what we've discovered during our initial trial, and what we've experienced in the cerulean mists, we have reason to believe that what's corrupting the Sultan is not alien to us. We've dealt with corrupt magical stones before, specifically the kind that likes to warp and muddle individuals. Plus, we need to make it to the impact site where supposedly the first impact happened. So, two birds with one stone, well, guess you could say.
You believe that something is corrupting the Sultan.
If it is the same thing that was corrupting the Aquamere Shard, I have a feeling it's definitely having an effect on elemental beings, specifically those that it seeks to utilize further its cause.
See, I've always just taken him for an asshole that survives on power and a strong boot to crush the necks of those below him.
Well, he might be an arsehole, but he probably can't help that. But the corruption definitely, well, pushes one from being an arsehole to being a tyrant. So,
Does she have 3 arms?
She does.
That's cool.
If what you say is true, then the Sultan isn't just a tyrant to overthrow. He's a wound to cauterize.
It's true, and you might not even have to face him directly if you can figure out where the source is. Which I have reason to believe that if we found that corrupt crystal next, or actually was it mere couple hundred yards away from the shard and the cerulean mists, that if it's having that much effect on the beings of this plane, then it's probably close to the flameheart shard.
You must speak about what he wears upon his brow. A fiery crown with a deep kind of like a cat's eye, like agate. This seems to be a great source of his power.
Does it look like
Does he,
this one? And then I point to the one on my brow.
Not necessarily.
All right. I'd be concerned that I was going to turn into a tyrant.
Well, let us know now before we have to strike a rebellion against you.
Right. Right.
does he ever leave his fortress?
From what my spies were able to gather, not too much.
Is there any way into the fortress?
Surely there's caves.
There are ways, but it is reckless. The Sultan holds so much power within his palace, and he keeps many bodyguards around him. He's grown
So-
crazed.
So what are your thoughts? I mean, just stay down here out of the way? I mean, do you have a plan?
We've been trying to draw his distractions and subvert some of his power. Destroying some places that seem most precious to him.
Interesting. And by doing that, that would weaken him to make him more accessible?
Or at least weaken his hold upon the city. You see that we are still underground?
So not much. It's okay.
The Sultan holds absolute power over Emberhold and its denizens. It's just hard to get close. And with the few numbers that we have, it's even more difficult to overthrow.
If you were to say he had one weakness, what would you say it would be?
his greed, his lust for power.
So how do we present that to make him accessible? But would he be accessible to a bunch of outsiders?
Mhm. My people have been running mostly scouting missions to try to pick off his bodyguards or to find the valuables. He does not pride them with titles or give anybody any undue confidence. To him, everybody is below. So with the lecture that you gathered, Mulkrin tells me that one of our own Ferric believed there was some sort of deep power beneath Emberhold. Its namesake, really, that powers the city. An ancient place, a forge prison sealed long ago. Ferric called it the Ember Core. Seemed to be where he believed the first forge binders were cast out and forgotten, and the city was built upon it. I believe that some of the Sultan's power over Emberhold comes from there. But my people have not been able to get close to it.
But you know where it's at?
We have a rough idea. as deep in the lava tunnels beneath the city.
Can you take us there? Or have somebody take us there?
We have a way, yes. A sealed
Jen?
route that Mulgren has utilized in the past.
Gents, I think this may be our best option right now. Well, that's what I was just thinking, yeah.
He seemed to believe that you had some sort of spark to you. Something that others had not had.
Well, could definitely say that. Yeah, we definitely have connections with different places in the realms, so.
As you look around, a rough count, maybe 50 or so. Yeah. Yes, there was some knowledge of the a city that we had a gap in the. There was a particular book that mm, helped fill in our knowledge.
A book? You don't say.
I do. It mostly mapped out the rest of the cities and helped us to discover more of the tunnels beneath.
Well, well, well. Yeah, that tail just starts whipping back and forth. Well, it's a interesting thing about the tunnels under the city. Do you have any credence in the creation story about how this realm came to be? The fracturing of the Nexus sent a shard barreling towards this area, and it caused the environment to respond accordingly.
That is how the stories go.
Ah, but you see, that's the beauty in stories, is that there's a small spark of truth in them.
How do you mean?
Do you recall when I was talking about how we'd encountered a sort of a corrupted large crystal that was exerting its influence on the cerulean mists?
Ah, yes, it's one of the first things that you mentioned.
Yes. So, in that same area, we did find one of those mystical shards of the Nexus.
We
So I
found
got
a
the
Nexus
side of.
shard.
Aye.
They're said to be myth.
Oh no, I can quite assure you that they're quite real. Well hidden, but quite real. But I'm wondering if it'd be in your best interest if we attempted to use that power to help fight against whatever's corrupting the Sultan. Far be it for me if that's not in your plans. But as a bit of a revolutionary bibliophile, one cannot help but ponder the possibilities.
Our plan and our mission has always been the same. To put a ruler in Emberhold that will create prosperity for our land. For peace. So that we can get back to our old ways. So that our realm is respected once more.
So, and if by discovering said shard made it easier for you to overthrow your current tyrant, would that be in your best interest?
Anything that leads us to breaking our bonds. We would use it.
That's the answer I was hoping for. Well, I'm in. I don't know about the rest of my friends, but I got you. Absolutely not. Especially if it was a bait and switch brought on by outside interference. Well, what do you say, Erevan? Cricket? Neve? Calkus is here for the good time. So,
Let's get our stuff together.
all right.
I'm all in.
How long does it take? I just want to check something. Can I do a glyph of warding on my hammer?
Erevan goes to pick up his hammer. It
The
explodes.
fuck?
Well, but it has to be activated by a word.
Mm.
Yes.
He hits it, goes boom.
No, no. I throw the hammer. I say the word, and then whatever it does, it
Okay,
does.
okay, Thor. Okay, Thor.
I gotta read.
What?
Never asked so many. I've never been asked.
Oh, touching or standing. It's not a word. Okay.
I think he's going in for round 2.
You dummy.
He's got pooped so much.
I would. I guess yes. As
Okay.
long as you have the spell components for it, which is diamond dust.
Okay. I don't have the diamond dust. I don't know if anybody else in my party does.
Neve does. However, I'm not sure if she'd be willing to part. Because she uses that to, revive y'all.
True. There was no diamonds in the party, was there? In that last star ruby, black opal, star sapphire, yellow sapphire. No
I think
diamonds.
so. Nope. Oh, there is that studded leather plus 2 that nobody has grabbed. Oh wait, there is a diamond in there. There's a
There
diamond.
was a diamond in it?
Yep.
And what was the value of that diamond?
Um, $5,000.
Isn't that special?
Yeah, we gotta get that cut down a little bit.
And I have tools to cut that down. I'm a jeweler. I can do that.
Wow.
So I would like to take about 200 gold pieces of that diamond off of it, please.
Mm-hmm.
Tink.
Okay. So you guys are gonna spend a couple of hours down here.
Yeah, preparing ourselves.
No, can I ask for like a general map of the tunnels? Trying to ascertain where the crater of the first impact could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll give you one. They have a pretty good idea of where it might be or where it
Okay.
leads to.
Okay. Because I have a feeling if we went in just to go and beat up the tyrant, he'd be like, "Oh my wamo, inderu."
Nani? Get destroyed.
I think it sound. I thought I made armor for calkus and cricket,
You did. They have it
so
on.
they have that on. So I don't see no reason why you should not have the studded. So if you wish to take that magical studded, you should. Did you put it on? Your pecker shrinks.
What? Oh, that was me telling y'all I had to go pee. I went and I came back, but I posted that so if somebody was like, "Where's Divinos?" He's taking a leak over there in the corner. Don't worry, it smells like roses because he's pressed to digitate and as it comes out, you know.
Everybody's fucking AC is high. Yep. I'm not scary. I've only killed you guys once.
Actually, me and erevan have died twice.
Yeah.
A lot of us have died multiple times.
It's the first time you did a total party kill.
Yay.
Let's do this.
Yum. Delicioso. Ignira. It's just going to be you.
We're just going to read the map and go that way, or are you going to have someone show us how to get there?
I'll lead you down.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Is that Eve?
I believe so.
As do I.
I believe she's already given him the divinos.
Thank you for paying attention.
Ooh.
It's all good.
Henri, divinos, cricket, everybody got what you need?
She does not have that information. From basically what you guys got, they're like they know the entrance but have not
Gone any further?
yeah, they haven't braved to go in.
I got my fist. That's all we need.
I believe we're all ready, so I think you can lead on.
I can. I would definitely do it if I wasn't building maps.
They fell for the classic blunder.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Hello there.
Our best boy, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's me.
Oh, my knees.
Deja vu. I just been to space before. Higher on my stage.
Hell is that?
That's
What?
fucking loud.
Holy shit.
That's really fucking loud.
I'm glad I had my ears out at that exact moment.
Yeah.
I just fucking threw my headphones.
Oh.
Okay. The passage begins behind a sealed basalt archway beneath the old obsidian foundry. A forgotten vent chamber blocked by melted slag. A salamander comes with you and kind of breaks the seal. You hear the hiss of superheated air exhale from the dark like a beast's breath. You guys start down a narrow spiral stair carved directly into the cool edges of a lava shaft, and it leads ever downward. The stone glows faintly red beneath your feet. Steam hisses from cracks in the walls, and the air grows thick with sulfur. Breathing is starting to become a chore. Your water skins begin to steam. Your metal armor kind of burns to the touch with the fierce amount of heat that there is. Luckily, the amulets that you each wear are taking the brunt of this. That's in the first hour. In the second hour, the stairs end at a collapsed platform leading into tunnels reinforced with obsidian ribs and ash-hardened bone. Your guide explains that these are remnants of the Sootvale clan's craft and what they used to do in the forges. Here you pass through chambers lined with old forge glyphs. At one point, walking through, you hear a large hiss and a swarm of fire mites bursts from a rusted vent, kind of singeing cloaks and gear as you wipe them off. You guys continue forward through these tunnels, eventually coming upon the bones of a salamander, mouth open in a silent scream. You see final notes kind of scrawled onto the walls in charcoal. The fire sees, the fire knows.
Well, I guess we'll start sneaking. ABS, always be sneaking.
Always be sneaking.
I put on the wrong boots. Yes. Instead of the elven kind, I put the other ones on.
No.
So,
I gotta.
Lucky.
Cameron, you there? He's there.
But you
he's
rolled
not-
good. Wait, how'd it go down to a 6? There we
It's
go.
fine too. Pretty good rolls from everybody. You begin to make a slower approach through the corridors. In the third hour of your travel, you emerge into a long corridor of translucent glass. It creaks with every step. Beneath the glass, a river of lava, slow and hypnotic, with molten shapes moving within.
Does this look natural or man-made?
100% man-made.
100%.
Yes, you know this to be flame glass. It is a material made from pressure hardened lava.
Try to walk as light as possible, gents. Is the lava flowing in the direction we're going?
No, it's kind of heading in an opposite, like intersecting, perpendicular direction. Any precautions you want to take, or are you just going across?
What is the length of this glass tube? How long does it?
A few hundred.
Few hundred feet?
Mm.
I would say that we should do this like in 20-foot increments. Let's not be on each other's backs.
Completely see through.
Mm.
It's like almost walking on an invisible surface. A couple hundred. Just on the bottom. It is not the shark tunnel at SeaWorld. it's kind of like this, but there's no like edges to it.
Hmm. Oh. I'm gonna ready the salamander grappling hook.
Gonna have to remind me what that is.
So, it's a steel tip rope enchanted to resist extreme heat and anchor into obsidian or brass surfaces easily. Which obsidian is just effectively glass, volcanic glass.
Okay.
So I will have it at the ready
Okay.
to launch in case, we die.
Something bad happens. Yeah.
Yeah, in case something bad happens.
Okay. We'll take it slow as
then-
you can.
yeah.
Step by step.
And then if I start hearing any cracking, I'd like to spread my weight out like a starfish.
Yeah.
And then just like shimmy.
I'm just checking everybody's weight real quick.
Remember, most of our stuff's in the bag of holding, so
Yeah.
it's just equip weight, I think.
It'll subtract out of your weight.
Okay.
Good. Can I have a pecking order? Who first?
Yeah, is our heaviest Neve?
No.
And I
No.
mean, even with the armor and stuff.
No.
How is it, Erevan?
Nope. That's cricket.
Is it
Oh
really?
damn.
The little one, huh?
Wait, can she get put into a bag of holding and hold her breath for a little bit?
Put me in your pocket.
No.
Damn it.
Setting the precedent, no living things inside the bag of holding.
I do have revivify.
Oh no! You don't like to hear that.
Yeah.
Do you use your diamond dust for that
Instead.
already? Yeah. So whatever the weight is on your person, like your person is like your extra weight. I'm guessing Cameron's on a phone call.
No,
No,
Cam-
he said that his
Headset's
headset's
not working.
Or his mic's not working. He can hear us though.
Oh, did he text? I didn't see.
Yes.
He's in the chat.
Oh.
He's in the foundry thing.
Oh, new headset ain't working. Who's after Onri? Oh, okay.
Ah,
5 plus 5 times your con modifier. $15. 20 minutes. Oh, no, 20 rounds.
Which is 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Oh, eagle whistle. What?
Yeah, so Neve takes off.
So much for our stealth. Okay.
For real.
I'll go in behind Henri.
Okay.
Yep.
Daisy chain into the lava.
All right, I'm gonna ask. Oh, sorry. You go ahead, Henri and Erevan.
So you guys begin to cross, hearing kind of the slight squeaks and crackles beneath you.
All right, and
You
then
can
I'm
hear
waiting with Cricket.
Okay. You can hear the flowing lava beneath you as you continue to walk treacherously across the glass. As you continue to walk, Henry and Erevan, you begin to notice that the glass is beginning to be worn down, seemingly by years upon years of use and not being reinforced in a while. So, as you guys continue forward, do you guys want to go ahead and make perception checks? Yeah. Looking out for any areas of weakened glass.
I'm gonna guide myself on that. That didn't help at all. Oh.
Okay. No. No, what are you gonna say? Mm-hmm. Sure.
In the background, you just hear me whispering to Cricket. Has the old man finally lost it?
How about now? Does that work?
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Can you read my question?
Can I cast silence on myself to make no sound when I use it?
Yeah, it's a magical item, but it doesn't say that the sound has to be created. I just have to blow the whistle.
Interesting.
Sure.
Yay!
Why not?
I mean, I can drop silence whenever I want, and I'm casting it on myself.
Yeah, you're fine. Unri, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, here, I'm gonna... Here you go.
Good thing you have your celery up. He had his Bloody Mary.
As you are tapping with like a dowsing rod, trying to figure out where it is, you tap down on one particular pane of glass that is very weak, and it goes through, and the river of lava coming fast sprays up. Luckily, you dodge out of the way in time,
Oh shit!
And you'll take half of 68, so 34 points of damage.
And hold on, isn't? Oh wait, no, he's not resistant.
Yeah. Let me check. Fireboard amulet. Use one charge to absorb up to 20 fire damage.
So you take 14.
Not bad. Not bad.
So as this kind of wave of lava is coming past, you dodge out of the way, but the amulet activates and brunts most of it, throwing a like a magical force field, and some of it still singeing onto your arm. After the lava kind of gouts, it begins to slow back on down, but lava is starting to kind of bubble up and into the tunnel.
Henry, you okay?
You have about you can see kind of around the corner. You have about like 100 feet left.
Let's move.
I was the first one.
Slowly but surely.
All right, cricket.
Yeah.
Now, what if I told you I could show you a magic trick?
I mean, you can do a lot of magic tricks.
And oh, but this is a new one, and it would make that that tunnel appear super close.
Okay, then do it.
All right, are you ready? All right, here, take my hand.
Yeah. Ew.
Don't be dirty.
She takes his hand.
Okay, I cast Dimension Door and poof, us to the other side.
Shoop.
Bing! From the Mobius scroll. Blah. That's five of our party across.
Calkus still needs to roll.
Oh boy.
Calkus has to come across.
Can he cast Catapult on himself? Launch himself out.
Just because I want you to see this animation.
Ah, for dimension door. That it's portal.
Yes. All right, so you guys dimension door poof to the end. How many can it do?
And I think it's 2 people.
So you and one
800
others,
feet.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's 2 people, 800 feet. I'll double check,
Got it.
but yes.
Calkus is just going to be running across as quickly as he can, screaming. Unri and Erevan, you guys taking it slow. He just runs past you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
He's
one
light.
creature.
It's very light.
Yeah, he's a small boy.
This small boy. So what are you two doing?
Is the lava now in my way? Can I get around it?
I mean, it's still slowly like bubbling around you. It's threatening to close you off.
I am going to start running at it, and when I get 10 feet from it, well, yeah, I'm going to cast jump and jump over it, which will put me down 30 more feet.
Hello.
Let's see here. There we go. All right, so you jump and begin making your way across. And then, I'm sorry, Onri, if you said that you were doing something, I didn't hear it. Okay. Nice and slow. Running, running. All right. Let's make one more perception check. Not quite. As you kind of begin to run, sprint, your leg catches one of the tiles as it breaks. It's a lot of ones. 58 points. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Team?
Okay.
That's good. Take half of that, which is
29.
29. That burns your leg, kind of limping to the end here. You guys see as he's limping back to you, flame scarred. At the end of this passageway, well, more importantly, your guide, you see, has clung to the ceiling and is crawling across the top of it. Back to you. At the end of this hallway, you see a massive brass door inlaid with ivory rays, forming the image of a stylized sun, surrounded by 9 concentric rotating rings. Each ring is etched with arcane runes, ancient symbols of elemental fire and celestial bodies, sun, moon, stars. The center is a sun-shaped depression. And there is something written in Ignan above the door.
I read it.
What's it say, Divinos?
It says, when flame devours shadow and all eyes face the dawn, the forge shall awaken. Flame shall awaken. Flame shall awaken. Do we need to make all of these rotating rings face the center? Is there a way to do that? Is there a mechanism to operate?
As you kind of feel around, the rings are able to be turned.
All right. Can I turn them to where all of them face the center? Because the center is the sun, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the outer rings have symbols of different suns, in different colors. So one is a bright yellow sun, the other is a kind of dull orange, the other is a kind of deep red, and the last one is a kind of blackened sun.
Can you put the reading in common now
Yes,
that he's read
yes,
it to us?
I can do that. Da-da-da. There you go. It says, gonna find a way to make the flame devour the shadow and have all the eyes face the dawn, which I'm assuming is the sun.
Can these objects be moved on the door instead of just turned? Can they, like,
No.
Okay.
There's a specific pattern that it's looking for.
Yeah. So it's almost like sun needs to be towards the darkened one.
Yeah, for the flame to devour the shadow.
Yeah. And then all the eyes need to turn to either the, I think it would be towards the red one. Because I think if the sun is more red, no, at dawn it'd be orange.
Right, so we'll point the eyes towards the orange, and then the sun towards the shadow one.
Okay.
You want to go see- you
Is
want
there
to
a
shoot at it?
particular kind of motif that you're?
Get him. Get him. There he is.
Hi, Bubba. Oh. Sorry, give me one second. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it to you better.
There's no picture of this door, correct?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh my goodness. I guess I'll die.
No, I still have silence on me, but I'll drop it.
Got him. Sha.
I can't target you, so I'll just have to heal enough to add it. How hurt are you? That is not an answer. I have a how
Actually,
hurt are
half.
you, so much as your actual stats.
He hurt. He hurt.
So you're halfway there.
Burning without a care. Pressed on glass and he burned his ass. Whoa.
Nice.
There you
You better hold in your toots. You have little flamethrower clouds. Oh man, hold on. Where is it? Ah, they don't have it.
I'm gonna run my dog outside. I'll be right back.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Here. I'm here. Oof. Yeah, that's how that goes, man. Nice. So it'll start breaking down a little bit.
There you go. Here's a very rough look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's like time of day. So black is night. Uh,
Yeah.
um,
Just tell me which three symbols are lining up with the sun. Okay. Okay. Gouts of steam pour out from the door. It does not open.
I do the opposite of whatever Henri just did.
So you said yellow sun. Half moon. So you did the yellow sun, the half moon, and the multi-pointed star.
I don't
You
know.
did.
I did the opposite of whatever you did.
Waxing. It's a waxing gibbous. New moon is the top one. Or sorry, full moon is the top one.
That's a Twilight movie.
Hmm. Minutes. Find a shadow.
With the one with the most points to it, star. If we were to flip that up one, as it was to the east, to the right, so flip that up to the right, and bring the moon that's there down to the yellow. Would that do anything? Kind of just switching those two rings just opposite of each other.
You're just trying to find the three that match up. So there's 3 of these symbols, outer, middle, inner, that match up to make the correct.
Okay, inner bottom is going to be the diamond star. And then
The four-pointed star.
Four pointed.
Okay.
And then the dark moon come to the bottom with the yellow. The one that's on the right.
Oh, the gibbous.
Gibbous.
So the 4-point, the gibbous, and the
Yellow.
another gout of steam pours out the other side.
Hmm.
That is 2 incorrect.
Where's calkus when we need him?
Right.
When the flame devours the shadow, and all eyes face the dawn, the forge shall awaken. Correct. That's what I'm thinking too. The sun comes up in the east and sets in the west, so the dark is over there.
We're trying to solve for the top one, right? The top is where we're locking in our answers to.
Sure, yeah. It's just
Alright.
3 symbols.
It's any of them to have all 3 of them in a row.
Yeah, that's fine. Whichever one's the 3 of them, line up. Yeah. Gray spotted moon, 4-point. Which one's the spotted moon?
The one currently on the right of the picture.
Oh, the gibbous. Okay. A third plume of
Oh no!
steam. You see behind you some of the glass begins to fall away.
Hmm.
So it's just moving the one up? Is that what you're saying?
In my mind, it seems easy until you put it on paper. I guess my hint to you is think about the way that light travels.
Mm.
The moon passes in
Alright.
front of the sun.
And it's usually a new moon, or like the fully black moon in front of the sun.
So do we bring the full moon all the way around to the sun at the bottom?
No, it'd be a new moon is during an eclipse. So you'd have like an all black moon for an eclipse.
There's not one.
There's no new moon. Yeah, that's nighttime. We have nighttime, evening, morning, daytime. Centering is half moon, moon, full moon, gibbous. Well, it's asking about. I don't know if it's asking about. No, it's facing the dawn. I think we're thinking a little too hard about it. So how do we make a dawn from the sun?
I cast light on the sun.
Ah, my eyes!
It's bright.
Ah!
Tis bright now.
Yeah, worth a shot.
All right, so I'm guessing it's flame. Have we done orange, half moon, all points? No, we've done yellow, gray, and yellow. We've done yellow twice. Can I do the orange sun, the half moon, because it looks like it's chasing the dark away on that moon? And then can I do all the point stars right next to it, because that's like all the stuff? Yeah.
You are crumbling as more of the glass falls away.
No!
You guys all have very good reasoning.
Orange, half moon. Orange, half moon. And if that goes up, and then the
Onry put one in really quickly.
oh,
Keep that thought though. The dark sun, then the full moon, and then the multi-pointed star. The door responds by glowing and opening with a rush of molten steam and light.
Oh! Huzzah! Huzzah!
The idea is like it's a solar flare. So like, yeah, most
Yeah.
light, the moon
Okay.
is in the way of the sun.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. As the lock is solid and the door groans open, a shockwave of heat and pressure slams outward. Beyond lies a massive subterranean chamber, hundreds of feet across. You see swirling rivers of magma and crumbling ruins.
He's cheating. Get him.
It's weird.
Ooh. Henri is cheating.
I don't understand why. Weird. I'm not sure. Whatever. I'll just make those like that, and then I'm gonna fucking. I don't know why the walls aren't working, but whatever. We're just gonna open it up so you can see.
Huzzah! Oh, the secret! Yeah!
This lava flow, is it still glass on top of it?
No. Is not.
What is the width of the lava?
It's like 10 feet across.
Good time like the present. Yep, I'm gonna run and jump it. 10 feet.
Not like a slow runoff. What's your strength score, Erevan?
Not that much.
It's 12. Okay. Running and leaping, you can make your way across.
Thank you. Come on, guys. And lady.
Right.
Two ladies.
If anybody's strength score is less than 10, they're gonna have some troubles getting across.
Hmm.
Like, you're gonna be able to look at it and be like, I cannot jump that far.
I will use my salamander hook and yeet it into the other side. Boonk.
Boonk.
Then I'm gonna leap.
Okay.
Does calkus look strong enough?
That's why I'm using the the salamander chain.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Okay, I've been offered to throw him over, but
You want to, you can.
I think he would want me to. I think that's what Lucas would want.
I agree.
I'm just gonna peer my head in between the columns here just to look past to see what's out there.
You see crumbling ruins and a lot of lava. But there are these, like, enlarged pathways.
Is it all dusty and musty down here, or does it?
Is it well maintained?
It's not necessarily, like, well maintained. It's still, like, crumbling ruins.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah, no, it's definitely very hot. It looks like a destroyed, like, smallest village / forge. Maybe a prison, but definitely like larger things.
I was gonna listen into it. Do I hear anything?
You hear the roaring of fire.
Wait, click it.
It opens.
Nothing in here.
Chamber partially intact. You see a massive stone hearth dominates the middle. Its large mouth, enough for a horse to stand in. The ash within kind of hugs to the sides of it. The flames still burning. Along the walls are hulking metal appliances, bellows larger than a cart, a rotating crucible rig with an anvil cracked clean in half. There are scorch marks and melted metal splattered across the floor, like something went wrong mid-forging.
Are these tools oversized, like really large?
Yeah. Scattered across the bench are tools the size of great axes, tongs, chisels, hammers, sized for hands not human. There is a very large sized blade that has etchings into it that you can read, Divinos.
Alright.
Coming down the
It says, Score's breath binds fire to form, may no ember escape unshaped.
You write that in the chat, please. Thank you. Do I know what the score is?
Huh?
I know who this score is.
I don't believe you've heard the name before.
Okay.
Everyone wants to make an investigation check around the room.
There we go.
Nice. And let's see here. Those of you successful. Let's see here. Which is Erevan, not Onry, not Cricket. Those of you successful can make a Arcana check. This looks to be a fire giant's private forge, likely belonging to a master artisan.
Womp womp. We had him on the first half, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, Calkus.
Calkus notices that alongside of the hearth, he tells you that it's used for infusing elemental spirits into weapons.
Touching the sword, is it very light, very heavy?
It is giant sized.
Okay.
There's-
I did. Just wondering if it was magic, if it would conform and be lighter and stuff. Well, okay.
No, it does not, unfortunately.
Hmm. Well, I guess we better be careful. There's fire giants. Not sure they're very kind to visitors, and this is their personal forge, so we might want to step out.
What makes you say fire giants?
I do the Will Smith gesturing to things like, or the SpongeBob with all like the dirty diapers. Except we're gonna do it to the giant ass hearth, the giant tools, and then the giant sword, and then the fire. But erevan, if it's not a fire giant, what do you think it is?
You know, down here, I really don't have any idea. But if you say fire giant, I'll stand behind you, literally.
If it is a fire giant, let's just hope that they're not on unfriendly terms. So, I suggest that we back out of this room quickly, and then don't look like we're making mischief. Last thing you want to do was upset something as big as that.
These are pretty good walkways, and they were kind of open up in the middle here.
Alright, the rest of you coming? Because if it is inhabited, we might want to seek permission from those who, whose abode this is.
Come on this way.
I'm gonna assume everyone files out of the room. Please. Forget it. Calkus. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to close the door. Right. Erevan, do you speak Ignan?
No.
Alright. Then I might try and make first contact if that's okay.
Please come in front.
Alright. So please be careful.
Like I said, I'm right behind you.
Continuing up the giant
Yeah.
walkway.
He said the word giant. Ah!
You make it at a crossroads. There is a large building to your right, and what looks to be a fairly large crucible to your left.
Does anybody know about the disposition of fire giants? Have I read anything on fire giants? I give you a look that says, okay. I just pinched the bridge of my nose.
No, giants aren't found in your land, Divinos, because of the age-long rivalry.
All right. Well, I'm really hoping I don't have to fight these guys, because if they're as big enough to wield a sword like that, I have a feeling we would not come out unscathed. Oh,
You hear from the building to your right
okay.
something very, like a very guttural language.
It's giant. Oh no.
Drew, I'm gonna drink down my babble. Yeah. My potion of babble.
So he can understand the language.
I can understand and speak it.
Ooh.
You hear, strike the stone, break the soul, shape the flame.
Hearing just one voice.
It's a echoing of multiple.
Well, whatever we were hoping to avoid is in this room here next to us.
All right.
Do we wish to confront?
Well, my concern is that if we don't make contact and we go about rifling through their things, they'll look at us as unsavory individuals. Now I'll go and try and make contact if that's everybody's behind it.
Can you speak the language?
I cannot, but I'm surely they can speak something other than giant. Yeah, I'm assuming all this is in our heads. Oh.
No.
Say, Henri, can you see down here? Is there anybody over here?
There is a wall blocking it.
Oh, okay. Right.
You have to, I can walk over. You want to walk over there?
It's a crucible. Very, very hot fire. Where they melt down metal. Finally! You got stealth? Okay. Don't you have... Oh, you don't have the robe of Elvenkind, or the boots of Elvenkind. Oh.
So, Onri, as you step cautiously across the scorched stone, the heat intensifies, the air ripples. It flickers and flares, a sudden ignition. The glow surges outward in a pulse of white-hot firelight. 4 vents blast open around the base of the crucible, geysers of flame erupting toward the ceiling. From each torrent emerges a figure, humanoid in shape, but sculpted from fire, ash, and solidified magma. None shall touch the flame who are not forged by will. As 4
Oh, no.
protectors emerge.
Oh, Henri.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Where's that music coming from?
I don't know.
Is that coming from Discord?
I don't think Discord can play music now.
The fuck is that? Neve,
What's up?
you roll initiative.
I don't have an option for it.
Okay, here you go. All right, Henri, you're up first. Yeah, his swords are readied. Scimitars. Ding.
He's dead.
If you targeted him. I'll change it. Go ahead. Hmm. 16 misses. That hits. Alright. Very nice. Semi. Yeah. Okay. All right. This one that you just slashed into is going to raise his scimitars and swipe at you 3 times in succession. Like 25 to hit.
Cry. Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Second one misses. Third one misses. Oh, what kind of check is it? He has moved 10 feet away from you. Did not.
It evaporated.
No. He's then going to float kind of around you to the other side.
Oh.
This one's going to rush up and attack you 3 times. I missed with the first one.
That's a hit. Ooh.
Hit with the second one. For 11 points. And then third one. Don't hit. Doing 15 points of damage. You see, as the blades kind of cut across you, they are immediately cauterized from the super heat that it gives off. All right, we're gonna go to Neve. It failed. It's in the sphere.
Boom.
Wow, 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 wow. Bonus action just gonna heal you. $23 points.
That's
Yep.
my turn.
Okay. Erevan.
Turn to Cricket and go, you got this. And I'll cast haste on Cricket. And as a bonus action, I will have my cannon come out.
It's an action to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a bonus action to fire it. So,
Yep.
okay, I'll wait.
You stay there.
Actually, I'm going to put myself up against this wall here.
Okay. Alright. This one is going to fly over here. And again, slash against Neve. The 21 to hit.
My AC is 22.
Ooh.
Yep.
It's that extra +1 shield. It won't let me count.
I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to change it. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Just been keeping track of it. It's 22
Yeah.
or 21, so it's not that difficult. It either hits or doesn't.
Yeah, it's just for the calculations.
Gotcha. Yeah, I tried to auto add like an item that gave me +1 AC, but I didn't know how to go about that either. Unless you know how to quickly make an item that I can just unattune to give me +1 AC. Huzzah.
So, okay. Second swipe. Omias. And third swipe. Probably a miss. I was right. Alright, Divinos.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna cast me a spell. I'm gonna use. Where's that? It was just here. Ah. Okay, oh, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna fire off. Eldritch Blade at the this guy. Weird. Yeah. Hey. 10 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay. Second one. That'll hit. Alright.
Yes.
2 points of force damage.
Ow.
Ow! That's what that do.
Okay. Calkus's turn. Right over here. We're gonna do tried and true.
Catapult.
Seismic dust.
Oh.
Huzzah!
Nice.
26 hits.
Nice.
16 points of damage. And then, let's see here, how much is it? No, cower behind the wall. That is this. Fire Meridians, or Myrmidon. I don't know what they're, how to call them. Our things. Is going to use a action to sprint over here. All right, Cricket.
Meander over this way. Been a month ago, I relearned all this shit. I'm gonna try to hit him with a little lightsaber.
That hits. Eight points of damage.
Nice.
$11 points.
And then bonus action.
Remember, you're hasted.
Oh, it gives me extra attack, right?
Yeah, one more attack. Hasted attack.
Okay. Alright. I still went ahead to the bonus action. Use shield. That's one more attack. Target so I don't fucking hit myself, because I still would do that.
I'm fine with it.
I don't think that one's gonna hit.
Nah, that one will miss.
It's fine. And he's still got zap on him, so I don't care.
And you got a +2 to your AC also.
Yeah, it's 21 right now. Good. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Monsieur Henri. Nice.
Dang, alright. Blah blah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. This one's hell bent on you. And come over and swipe at you. Missing. Yep, this is pretty normal for me, guys.
Yes, sir.
Nothing has changed.
Nope.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, it seems like a month wasn't enough time.
Nope, not enough to change my dice rolls. 20 hits. $17 points of damage. Thanks. A bubble. A bubble. A bubble. I need Europe.
You get an attack opportunity if you want it.
Okay. I will. It's fun. I'll just go ahead and miss real quick. Oh wait, it's just be at advantage.
Just roll again.
I shall. It's gonna miss. Yep. Cool. I love 22 ACs.
All I'm doing is healing and putting a bubble. It's not like I'm dealing damage.
I love it. So
There's
good.
caveats to what I'm doing, and you know that.
I'm gonna shoot you with a blaster in the next campaign. I shot first.
Alright, my turn.
Fishes.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be a combat something next turn. I'm fighting next game. I promise you that.
Erevan?
I am going to cast Shatter on the two guys next to Henri and Neve. It's a 10-foot sphere, so move the edge of the sphere just on those two guys.
Are you casting at second level?
Yes.
Boom!
Yep.
Big boom. They all take damage. I don't think so.
Nah.
No. It just auto rolls it anyways. Boom! Big boom. Good job.
Yep, I know.
That's a great job. I particularly love it.
I know you do.
I do. I love it. It's great. So good. Is that it? You staying there? This one.
Bless you.
Let's
Oh, you-
see.
Any attack that one does has disadvantage due to the sap from my weapon.
Pourquoi?
So weapon mastery gives you like the bonuses for each of your weapons. So my longsword has sap, which gives disadvantage on the next attack, or whatever like their first attack is until the start of my turn.
Gives them disadvantage
Yeah,
on the first attack.
yeah, just the first attack. But there's
Okay.
multiple.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
It's him. 13 points of damage. Second attack. That misses Onry. And third attack. That misses Onry. And then
Oh, wait, the 5. Oh wait, I'm getting them all mixed up. All marked the same.
this one's gonna move down here. If you two want attacks of opportunity, you can take it.
Also, never mind. It wasn't that specific one. It's whatever one is in front of me that gets a disadvantage. I just have them mixed up.
Oh, well, he still hit, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Which one moved?
This one. No, it does not.
I cast light at it.
Okay. It's super bright.
That has to make a DC 17 dex save.
Oh, excuse me. It's good. It's not lit.
Okay. Darn. Well, guys, I tried.
Divinos.
Huzzah!
Is there?
Huzzah!
Is there?
Okay. Cold damage. Which means that I'm going to expend a sorcery point. Uh-huh. Using a sorcery point, which I need to update my sorcery points. Because they should be at 10. One of my runes lights up. It should be at 9. Alright.
Alright. Then I will... Oh, it's not going to let me change the damage type. It's alright. Oh. 18 points of frost damage. Cool! Ice baby. Dun, da, 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 da. Alright, and then I'm gonna spend one more point, going down to 8 sorcery points. And getting 2 charge runes. I'm going to quicken a Eldritch Blast did this one.
Pew!
Ow! Chow! 12 doesn't hit?
No.
Okay, and the second beam. It doesn't hit. Okay, I tried. Okay. That's it. Oof.
This guy's still there?
I tried. I can't fireball anybody. Leave me alone. I don't want to hook wicket. Ooh, wow. Calkus actually hits his seismic toss.
21 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
Eek! Alright, this one here
This one has a
has...
disadvantage.
Well, but I already used it up.
Okay, fair enough.
25 to hit.
Definitely hit.
13 reduced to 11. Because of the fire damage. 20 to hit. Misses.
Are we accounting that her AC is also 2 higher because of haste?
And 19
Yeah, my total is
misses.
21.
Gotcha.
My base is like
That would-
17, and I added 4.
We're trying to keep everything even.
And then this one's gonna down here. You can take an attack of opportunity if you would like, Cricket.
Yeah. There we go. $15 hit?
15 misses.
Alright. Then now. Worth a shot.
You doing 2 more hits?
Oh, do I have 3 attacks for
That was-
opportunity? That was the opportunity.
Oh, sorry,
attack.
it's opportunity attack. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's because it's your
Now I
turn
have 3
next. That's-
attacks.
Yeah, that's why I was okay.
First, I cast Divine Favor as a bonus action on myself. That gives me 1d4 radiant on all attacks with my
Yo.
weapon. And then I have 3 attacks. So my keep getting tutorial pop-ups every time I attack something.
Nice.
Thank you.
Kiss ass.
What? Yeah, and the. Oh yeah.
How much was it? 16 damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. You're still aiming at the one on the ball.
Oh,
Or at
it's
least-
yeah, the target at the other guy. I don't know why
Oh.
I did that.
I don't know.
I have my target on him. The
It's fine.
one
Just
on my
roll
right.
damage.
Okay. Steven swung at him.
It still did it. And a ball of fire, this thing explodes, but does not do damage. It does.
And I have one more attack, so I'm gonna sneak over to this guy. Because I got one more swing in me.
With advantage.
I think Chad's going to the bathroom. That's it for your turn?
It did 14 damage on the one between
Yep.
me and Dipnos.
Okay. Henri, before you take your turn, you hear something in some guttural language. Erevan, you hear, "Go check on what's outside."
Just to let you know, we're getting ready to get company.
Oh.
As you can see in the doorway, Ganondorf.
Don't worry, guys. I think he's too big to get through the door.
No.
Damn.
You bear no flame seal. You are not forged, nor summoned. You are trespassers. Yes. Okay. Hits.
Ah, yes. Exactly what we needed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If it's a
Mhm.
one. Die. Oh, sweet. Oh,
Nice.
much better.
You want to do the math? Or do you want me to? 15. I'm proud of you. Oh, it's my turn. All right, Thornray. Taste this fiery blade. Taste this next fiery blade.
Or the next one.
Perhaps the third.
No.
This is why we didn't do D&D for a month.
He needed time to recover from this high AC party.
I hate this game.
We love you, Andrew.
And Bubble Boy.
No!
Neve.
Let's see.
It saves with a 20.
Cool.
Thank God.
I can't see his rolls. I pass.
Erevan.
Just for the hell of it, I yell out in giant saying, "We bring the one who was forged by the flame shard." And I'm just going to bring my cannon out on this turn.
I can understand what he says. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you say again?
I said we bring the one that was forged by the flame shard.
Okay. Are you gonna bonus action with the cannon?
Yeah, I can shoot that one right there.
Yeah. You could also always give yourself temp hit points.
10 temp.
The barrier or the protector one
Oh yeah, yeah.
gives you 1d8 plus your intelligence mod.
Right, right.
It
And I
missed.
missed this.
Alright.
Divinos.
Let's see. I'm gonna take the dodge action and pass my turn. Because I'm like, I can move away, but I want Cricket to have advantage.
I like it. Great.
So,
Um. I'll move right down here, and you know what? If it ain't broke,
But it is.
throw a rock
But
at
it is.
If it ain't broke, throw a rock at it. It hits.
Yo, dude, this is 3 for 3 with calkas?
And
Holy
really
shit.
good damage.
Good
23.
damage, yeah.
Eek.
That's because you're throwing rocks and you're very evil at that.
Erevan, what?
That's the one thing you're incredibly good at.
Hey, Neve, guess what's coming?
Is he gonna stay where he doesn't throw a rock at me? Okay.
Absolutely. Just for the memes.
Oh my gosh.
Needs to roll initiative, though.
No!
It was supposed to be his turn after. It's fine. It's this one's turn. This one is going to take some attacks at Divinos.
Mhm.
Normal.
He has disadvantage because I just hit him in the last round.
Does. Is a 20 to hit.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna use some glyphs to ting ting.
Yeah.
Whatever damage comes my way.
Uh, 14 reduced to 10.
Okay. And then what am I? D6s or D8s from D6s for my reduction, right?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to 9 points. Pink.
Okay. Second one.
Miss.
17 miss. Third one.
What happened?
25.
It says I can still use a reaction, but I can't do that, right?
Do you have a reaction still? It was just your turn, so you should.
Oh, no, I used the Glyph of Aegis on the first
Oh.
attack.
Forgot that's a reaction.
Yeah.
It's your 12 reduced to 10 again.
Okay.
And that's it. Cricket.
Finish it, Cricket. Finish it.
I don't think that's it.
10 miss.
Oh well. Swing again.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Missed.
I got one more. And these are all with advantage too. God.
Oh, there you go. Crit.
That's okay, we got a crit, so it's fine.
Bonk.
That hit 17 damage. Anything else? Okay. Well, friends, we're going to go ahead and stop here for the evening.
No, I want to fight the giant.
Ooh.
Because because combat's about to get very messy.
Uh-oh.
Why? I'm about to hold
Okay.
person the giant.
Also,
And
Doc, how
why?
dare you call me out
Last
on
for
writing down
A
period
little
small?
while.
Hold person doesn't specify a size; it just says humanoid.
Giants are not humanoid.
Yes, they are.
No, they're giant.
It's been real, y'all.
Thank you all
Just
for
remember,
joining us.
don't forget to like
Okay.
and subscribe and get that bell on.